My friends, welcome back. It is May 11th, 2023, and we have to talk about the sun yet again. Another M-class solar flare has left the sun, but this time in a different spot. And by spot, I mean different sunspots. So we've been seeing a lot of action up in this area. We've been going over it day after day, but take a look at this. I'm going to play it quickly. You're going to take a look in this area right here. It's a whole separate sunspot, which I'm going to show you after I show you this video. Right there. Take a look at that. We'll watch it a few times. Boom. This is a crazy looking visual and definitely Earth facing. So once again, this is going to add to the already completely stressed out Earth's magnetic field. I mean, just take a look over the last couple days how many earthquakes have taken place, including a 7.6 and a 6.2. This 7.6 in Tonga literally came hours after I posted a video not only talking about this area but talking about large earthquakes because we were in the middle of a solar storm. Not to mention the United States. Look at how many earthquakes we've had in the United States alone. You don't usually see this over a few day period. This is pretty rare. We'll jump in a little closer, and yes, I know the USGS does not like to post every single earthquake. I'm going to show you volcano discovery as well, but it doesn't take a rocket scientist to realize that something is going on here. And speaking of volcano discovery, they're actually reporting an earthquake in Washington, D.C., or at least near Washington, D.C. It's still unspecified as of right now, but the fact that it's on this specific chart right here leads me to believe that there definitely was some sort of seismic activity. Now, very quickly, I know I'm jumping around a little bit here, but I want you to take a look at this image from just this past April 26th, and I want you to notice this ring of seismic activity that took place over the Northeast. This was during a solar storm. I have multiple videos on it. If you guys want to go check those out, I would really appreciate it. But take a look at this image, and then take a look at this next image right here. This was just yesterday during a solar storm, and look at the ring of seismic activity once again in the same exact area. That, my friends, is no coincidence. These are absolutely seismic events taking place during solar storms. And just to reiterate that we are in a solar storm, check this out. Geomagnetic Storm Watch. Strong G3 class geomagnetic storms are possible today, May 11th, when a CME is expected to hit Earth's magnetic field. So again, I know I repeat myself a lot, but we need to really drill this into our heads. We need to realize how many M-class solar flares we've had just since May 9th. And many of these were very, very large. So we are still feeling the effects of every single one of these at the same time. And now the M-class flare that took place between the 10th and the 11th right here, the one that took place today, and the other one that took place today are also now going to be headed our way. So basically think of that as one long, giant geomagnetic storm that we're going to be dealing with for days to come. Something else I want to share with you guys, and for those of you that may have epilepsy, I would probably turn away because this is pretty incredible. This happened back on the 9th, but I wanted to show you anyway. Look at the flash that May 9th's M-class solar flare made on the SDO camera, the A1A193. I know that's a lot of gibberish talk, but that's what they call these filters that they put on the SDO camera. But take a look at this. I want to play it a few times. So for those of you that don't like big flashes, I would turn away now, but here we go. Insane. That is a solar flare going off, basically blinding out the camera, and I'm telling you, you just don't see this stuff all the time. This is very rare to see, and to see such an active spot pass by, I'll stop it there. And one of the last things I want to show you is we are going to run through the entire video from May 9th until present time, and you're going to notice all the M-class solar flares that take place in this grouping of sunspots up here, and then at the end of the video, you're going to see the final one that we were just talking about taking place in this area. This video is pretty crazy. Take a look at how many flashes, how many explosions come off this sun, and this is why we saw the Tonga earthquake, and this is why we saw that 6.2 earthquake as well. Just look at that, and then watch the bottom at the end here. There's that last flare right at the end. We also can't forget that sunspot 3294 can still go off as it's making its approach around the right side of the sun, or at least moving away from Earth facing, but we also have sunspot 3297, and then at any moment, sunspots can grow while and then as of right now, the ones we have labeled 3302 and 33 3301 are on their way towards Earth facing. 3303 here, which could grow on its way towards Earth facing. Anything could happen at this point. But long story short, my friends, is we need to be very aware of what's going on with the sun, because it is a big reason why we are seeing this seismic activity and why we're more than likely going to see a lot more. All right, my friends, that's what I got for you for now. Any other information or explosions from the sun, I will certainly bring to your attention, or anything else that goes on this crazy planet that we live on. I want to say a special shout out to Canada today, and to a very special friend of mine that is not feeling well. I wish her nothing but the best. I hope she feels better soon, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye. Stop right there, my friends. If you have not already, click that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Click all and you will get all notifications from this channel. And trust me, you won't be disappointed.